young woman who the Lord actually was prompting me to go talk to and pray with. I didn't because of just timidity and I don't know, And so I remember seeing her later, and she was smoking drugs out of a pipe, and it woke me up to when our shepherd whispers to us to do something and to pray for somebody and to love on somebody, it's so imperative that we do, because what could have happened to, maybe I could, my prayer and my loving on her could have prevented her from doing drugs later. But the reality is there's a purpose, and the Lord entrusts us to whisper to us, to speak to people and to love on people. And as carriers of the gospel and Christians, it's our job, and we're going into a different country as missionaries. It's our job to turn on a dime when the shepherd whispers. And so I think that is another thing that I'll carry with me probably for the rest of my life, is when the shepherd whispers, have our ears so attuned to his voice that our answer is always yes. Oh, the Lord's telling us here. Okay, now he's telling us here. Just tuning in, because who knows what a prayer and what maybe even just listening to somebody's story could prevent in their lives, and help them to feel seen, known, and understood. The woman that I am here in the States, I'll talk to anybody about the Lord anytime. But in a spiritually hard environment, I think you're exposed to so much discomfort. And yeah, I think my spirit was really timid, and which is really not necessarily in my character. I think that there's two ways you can turn when you're experiencing spiritual warfare. You can turn and submit to the spiritual warfare, and you can feel the grief and let it overcome you. You can feel the discouragement and let it overcome you. You can feel fear, or you can remember we are more than conquerors. And then stepping out later, and we were when the Lord told me to do something and doing it and seeing the Lord move, there's just a both and in this whole, I feel that this whole missions trip to Bolivia was yes, there's grief, and yes, there's pain and fear, and there's victory on the other side. And so my spirit, I think, kind of was living in both. Yes, I felt timid, and I could also feel the victory at the same time.